What is up, guys? Back by popular demand is Nova Roma episode 3. Can't believe we made it this far. This is the longest series I think I've ever had on this channel. Well, today my goal is to get the food in order and try and get the stone up, but the stone is kind of a secondary thing. Mostly I'm focusing on food. As you can see up top, we don't have too much food and our citizens are in filth and they need a bathhouse. So, we're going to try and do all that. We're going to try and do all that today. So, what should we tackle first? I think what we should tackle first is just getting water. Getting us out of this whole little, oh, we just need to do small houses, small apartments. We need to start moving towards bigger apartments and more food. So, yeah. I guess we'll get on the way. And before I actually do anything else, let me just check the technology tree and see, first off, if I have a bathhouse, which I don't, and if I have medium houses. I don't think I have that either. So we're just going to stick with food. We're going to get apple trees because we can, and yeah, we're just going to go for the apple trees. I'm not worried about how filthy they are. I'll just get a better governor to fix all that. We're on the food objective today. Food. So where do I want to start this house off? I'll speed this up so we can get through this horrible weather. I know in the last episode I started building this colony and getting stone from up here. So I think I want to try and get some more food. Of course there's a drought. Wait, no, there's no drought. It was just funny sun. I think I'm just going to start expanding here. I think this is where I've been doing it. This is where I'm going to continue doing it. And I think I'm just going to need more people, if I'm being honest. Just need more people and things to do. So let's start off. I'm going to expand these down, which is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. And everyone's going to love it. So we're just going to do a little bit like that. Anyways, I was muted that whole time, so pretty much whatever, bro, whatever. So pretty much I'm making sure that everything is going well, everything is popping off. We're trying to get some more charcoal for the gods. Everything is going smooth, everything is going swimmingly. It's kind of annoying that I was muted that whole time, but hey, you know, we live, we learn, nothing to get angry about. Our city is full now, which is really good, because we did need more workers. We just need more people, if I'm being honest. We need so many more people. And I know that this area is going to be for our resources, so let's try and expand north a little bit. But not too far north, because I need water. That's the biggest thing, is water. I don't want to clog up this area, because this is going to be primarily farming. And that's going to be big, especially when we start growing, and then I can actually dedicate this whole area into farming and starting to build up dams and then just keep consistent flow of water. That's going to be really big for us. But honestly, I think that just I kind of just want to build it because I really like the look of it, and I think it'll be really fun to have like a little hovel town. So I think I am going to do that. I'm going to build a nice little hovel town. Oh, I can't do that. Hovelville is not looking too hot, except for these 3 little houses. 4 little houses. Because these guys are just, ugh, yucky, yucky, ew. It's just taking up my whole city and it's just covering it in red, and no one wants to live in the red. So maybe, there's the drought now, but that still comes down here. So we gotta try and kick these guys out from the center of our city, now that we have actually grown a little bit. I think I might just build that way. Get something smooth happening. So a little like that, just to break up the monotony of squares, like that. And then I want to do something like that, and then I can build the little charcoal huts over there. But it's on fire, so that's that, I guess. I'm actually just gonna. That should give us enough resources to build up our next little guy right there. And then I'm gonna build 2 smaller ones right there and right there. And I'll even make the god. Can't make the god happy. I was gonna say I can make the god happy. Cause actually someone left a really nice comment and they were telling me that I need to build a dam like right here. So it goes over and then over this way. And then I can redirect the water to flow out all the way out here. So it kind of bypasses all of this stone, and I can have a really strong stone quarry built up. And I really do like that idea. It's just I don't think I have the points for it at the moment. 8 points. Okay. So back to pleasing gods and getting food. Okay, this is back to flowing. Everybody's typed it like, oh my god. Okay, so this actually helps me out a lot because it makes me understand that people just want to run across. They don't want to slowly trek or walk around this whole town, which honestly doesn't make sense. I feel for them. And they do live really far away. But now that these are gone, I can build Hovel Land, which I know Hovel Land is not the best for so many different reasons. It's like it's not space efficient. It only holds 5 people per. And just like that, Hovel Land is up and running. And I think, what's the name of us? Vitechlandia, right up here. This is Hovel Land, boys. We're in there. That's so funny to see. Just a bunch of hovels. Maybe I'll even just keep expanding hovels. Who knows? But hopefully these guys actually, like, have a brain and decide to move. And then maybe they'll move down here. But I think also hovels don't. Okay, let's fix that governor. Yeah, we'll just do this one because there's no wood. So actually, let me just relocate everything. Let me stop half-assing stuff. That was the one thing that I didn't like about last episode was I kept jumping around and it was hard to follow. So I'm mostly focusing on the food, stone. So I guess I am still jumping around. But that's the beauty of this game. At least the one thing that I like about it is it's hard to be bored. You know, you just kind of get lost in it. You're like, oh, now I gotta do this, now I gotta do that, no, now I gotta do this and this and this and this, and blah 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 blah. And I just find it fun. And yeah, I hope you guys find watching this as much fun as I like making it. So what I want to do now is build another cart, because this is where everything's going to. So I don't want to start going to the source of everything, be like, oh, I'm going to attach a cart here and make it run all the way over here. No, I want all of the wood to go to this one spot. And then I want all the wood to go from here and then just disperse to all the other locations. So like today, Or like right now, once this thing gets built, oh my gosh, can you guys go any slower? Like the wood is literally right here. Can't you just run over and do your job? No. But we'll actually get this in order. Actually, we can't get this in order. It's still being built. Look at that. So it's a lot of just everything jumps around from there to there to there to there. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. It's actually all underwater. Wait, what? No, it's because it just rained. That's why it's all underwater. And it's creeping up into my city. Okay, we actually need to get... Okay, new priority. Priority number 1. Well, no. That's next episode's priority is going to be building a dam to stop my town from flooding. Okay, but now this is done. So let's see here. We're gonna fully max out wood. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 240, 0, 0, 0, add supplier, bang. And just like that, everything's back up and running like it's supposed to be. So now these guys, instead of having to run uku buku everywhere, it's just bing, 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 bing. And now I also need to add another small warehouse. Nice. And then this is going to have charcoal in it. That's going to help out a lot. Because I want to put like a small warehouse here that's going to hold charcoal. So then these guys can just drop it off there, and then I'll have the transport cart just drive it up to here. And everything's just going to keep flowing as it's supposed to be. And I really like the vibe right now. It's just we're just vibing out. I don't want to start making a thing out of this, but I think I want to make another Ovalville. Sometimes this game just likes to set everything on fire just to mess with you. Just be like, oh yeah, everything's a little too smooth, is it? Well, we're just gonna set everything on fire. Because why not? Why not just set everything on fire? Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget that one. Don't forget the last whole rule. Gods forbid. Anyways, back to the time lapse. And there we are. Ovalville is complete. It looks a little silly, but I think that these guys will start appreciating it once they start moving in. So, oh, make offering, let's go. And we have 2 quarries, let's go. Do we have 42? We have 44. Let's go! Oh my gosh, we're making progress. See, that's all we needed. Now we can go into here and we can get the thing that I totally forgot to get. The dam. But to get the dam, we need stone to get stone. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get it now, and we're gonna build the dam. Thank you to that one viewer that told me to build a dam. And start project. Alrighty, that was pretty boring. Not gonna lie, these guys had to keep running and getting resources. So, I'm just leave them alone. Did anybody want to move in here? Okay, we had some people moving in. How do I want to go about this? Everybody here is still tired. Nobody wants to move into Ovalville. Maybe they'll move into Ovalville if I just connected it to a road. Look at that. Ovalville, right next to the farms. We're gonna need this. So how much? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have just enough. So now we can start messing with the terrain. So honestly though, I'm kind of nervous for these guys. They're They're gonna be having a big boom. Oh my god. An army's approaching. Recruit. We're gonna have to fight them off. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Stop these guys before they can hurt us. Yeah, mess them up. Mess them up. Mess them up. These guys are next. Oh, you gotta mess them up faster. You gotta mess them up faster. You gotta mess them up faster. Come on. Get there. You're gonna take our money. No. SMH, man. Y'all suck. It's like you guys are citizens trying to fight off an actual army. Yeah, get this governor out of here. He did nothing for us. I like this guy. He's gonna bring change. He's gonna bring order to chaos. I'm gonna start feeling bad. We're hitting peak efficiency now. 100. Go here. Turn this into 100. 0, 0, 0. And that should be good. And now we go over here. Put in charcoal. Oh, oops, I was supposed to do it here. Quick with it now. And then the supplier is going to be this building. Nice. And now we just need another transport cart to move it into the hub. Oh snap, it stops the flooding. Okay. So theoretically, it's just theoretically this. We'll cut out all this. And then just have it flow down. Perfect. What is that? $2,000. Okay. This is actually going very well. And I totally forgot in other Hovel land, you guys need to be taxed. It's not my rules. Especially the stone. Oh my gosh, look at that stone. It's going through the roof. And the food? I've seen better. I mean, I know I came into today saying like, oh, we're gonna have so much food. Let's actually just get back on that grind. As much wheat as possible. As many apple trees as possible. As much grapes as possible. There we go. Food priority check. I just really hope that we're not out of storage. You good? Oh, don't run over him. Come on, man. Show him some respect. This is why you're mad. Come on, you just drove over him and you're like, man, I'm mad that he's not being buried in time. Probably because I don't have any. Where is he? Cemetery caretakers. That should fix, hopefully, something. Yeah, let's make everyone a little happier. I'm gonna build that there. This here. We'll make it 36. I don't want to spend 36. Oh, we just hit 250. Okay. Sorry, y'all gotta be sad for a bit. I mean, if you think about it, like, there are... Oh, wait, we're in a drought. Okay, maybe you guys can be a little happier. I was gonna say, y'all have been sad for so long, you might as well be sad for a little bit longer. But most importantly, let's try and get some grannies. So this is gonna be wheat, grapes, this is gonna be apples. We'll move this down to 60. Grape farmers will move down to, we'll say, 40. Apple farmers, we'll just move that down to 30. Call it a day. I think I'm putting a little too much emphasis on food, but it's needed. Start now. 0. It's 25, 50, 75, 200. Just add an extra 0. Add the supplier is going to be you. And I'm going to make you go there. Same thing with you. To here. Logistics, I need 200. Zeros all around. Add supplier, you. And that. And now once you go, it's perfect. Put all the grapes in you. And grapes and 200 and 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, add supplier, bang, and bang. Okay. Now food seems pretty sorted. The food's going to the middle, all the resources are actually going to the middle. We're sitting on a net positive of money, mostly. Pottery, 100%. And food is just actually pretty high. It's like sitting on the cusp. I need something to just push us over this cusp. And also, I think my governor was onto something with this whole mason needing to be up here. Yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. We didn't hit our marks, but we did get food definitely under control. We got our charcoal definitely under control. We got stone 100% under control. And we even got a nice little dam to redirect the water. We did a couple of little efficiencies here and there, but overall I think that this was a great episode. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get the 4 likes. Peace.